Everyone thinks a wilderness disappearance is always solvable. They're catastrophically wrong. In a remote corner of Vermont, a series of disappearances haunts the Green Mountain National Forest. Locals whisper about the Bennington Triangle, a place where people don't just get lost. They vanish without a trace, leaving behind only chilling questions and no answers. Our story begins in December 1945 with Mitty Rivers, an experienced hunter and guide. He was leading a group through the dense wilderness near Glastonbury Mountain when he simply disappeared. His group returned to camp, but Rivers never did. Only a single rifle shell was ever found. The search for Rivers was extensive, involving hundreds of volunteers, local authorities, and even the National Guard. They combed every inch of terrain, but the forest yielded nothing. It was as if Mitty Rivers had simply walked off the face of the earth. Less than a year later, in December 1946, 18-year-old Paula Weldon, a college student from Bennington, set out for a hike on the long trail. She told her roommate she was going for a walk, dressed in a bright red jacket. She was seen by several witnesses on the trail, but Paula never returned. Despite a massive search effort, including the FBI and rewards offered, no trace of her was ever found. Her bright red jacket, which should have been easy to spot against the winter landscape, was never seen again. Then, in October 1950, 8-year-old Paul Jeffson vanished. He was with his mother on a logging road near the forest edge when she briefly turned her back. When she looked again, Paul was gone. A bright blue jacket, just like Paula's red one, disappeared with him. His mother swore he couldn't have gone far. The terrain wasn't challenging. But again, searchers found absolutely nothing. No footprints, no discarded toy, no sign of struggle. A child, simply absorbed by the vast, silent woods. Just 16 days later, on October 28, 1950, James E. Tetford, a veteran, was on a bus from St. Albans to Bennington to visit relatives. Witnesses saw him on the bus, but when it reached its destination, Tetford was gone. His luggage was still on the rack. This wasn't a forest disappearance, but it shared the same unsettling characteristic. A person vanished from plain sight, leaving behind all their belongings. How could someone simply evaporate from a moving vehicle, surrounded by other passengers? Finally, in November 1950, Frieda Langer, 53, was hiking with her cousin near Somerset Reservoir. She slipped into a stream, decided to change her clothes, and told her cousin she'd catch up. She never did. Langer's disappearance mirrored the others. Extensive searches, including aircraft and over 400 volunteers, yielded nothing for 6 months. Then, in May 1951, her body was found in an open field, miles from where she disappeared. The location was an area that had been thoroughly searched multiple times. How could her body have gone unnoticed for so long in an open field? The exact cause of death was never determined due to decomposition. These 5 cases, clustered between 1945 and 1950, form the core of the Bennington Triangle legend. What links them? The intense wilderness, the sudden, inexplicable nature of the vanishing, and the utter lack of evidence left behind. Skeptics point to the dangers of the wilderness: hypothermia, falls, animal attacks. But these victims weren't all inexperienced. Mitty Rivers was a seasoned woodsman. Paula Weldon was on a well-trafficked trail. The circumstances defy simple explanations. Some theories delve into the paranormal. Local folklore speaks of a man-eating stone on Glastonbury Mountain or strange energy fields. Others suggest a portal or a dimensional rift, explaining the complete absence of physical traces. More grounded theories consider a serial killer, though no bodies, save Langer's, found under mysterious circumstances, were ever discovered, and no discernible pattern of victimology emerges. The randomness of age and experience makes this less likely. Could it be a combination of factors? The rugged terrain, sudden weather changes, and perhaps a touch of unfortunate coincidence converging into a chilling pattern. The truth is, the Bennington Triangle remains an enigma. The wilderness holds its secrets fiercely. In this quiet corner of Vermont, the earth itself seems to swallow people whole, leaving us to wonder what truly happened to Mitty, Paula, Paul, James, and Frieda. The Bennington triangle serves as a stark reminder that some mysteries refuse to be solved, no matter how many search parties are deployed or how many theories are spun. Some vanishings remain just that, vanishings. Next, we'll delve into the chilling enigma of the Dyatlov Pass incident.